Okay, this celery has become al dente. We've moved to a new spoon. Now we're going to get our meals for the week ready. This works really good for rice too. So we take 1 scoop of this, pop it, 1 more scoop, kind of pat it down, and then to top that, we'll put our veg. And I just kind of eyeball, so I have enough for 5 containers. That's my litmus test. Then I put the lid. I'm going to wipe it off, but we'll do that in a minute. So we got this one. We have, actually I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to put the veggie on top of the booger, just to keep the moisture all together. It's about 2.5 scoops, and we have onions, tomato, 2 types, carrots, celery, spinach, chard. So about 7 vegetables all told, I think, in here. So that's pretty good. And I'm using brown rice today. I prefer white, even though it's less healthy. And just enough to make it packed in on the top. And see, if we do it this way, it's very clean and streamlined. Put the lid on. Put this guy. So about 2.5 scoops. And you should have a little rice left over. This is a very small rice maker. I'd really like to get one like in the K-dramas, but those are really hard to find here in the U.S. So we'll just, you know, they all cook rice. I think we need to keep this in perspective. Here's that one. Hard to focus the camera and pull out the veg at the same time. That's all I'm saying. Alright, that's about 2.5 scoops, maybe a little more. I did not grease my pan this time. They also make really cute rice paddles you can get on eBay in bamboo, plastic, in the shape of little critters. I'm just saying. And there we go, we got that cute layered look. And I don't know how many calories are in each of these. Quite frankly, I don't believe in counting calories. Because you eat till you're full, you try to eat healthy, and just don't worry about life, you know? Sometimes this is 1 meal, sometimes it's 2, just depending on how hungry I am. And I'm figuring, you know, you're getting 7 vegetables, brown rice, a protein booger. You know, don't worry about the calories. These are also really good with a Hawaiian sweet roll. You can use it to mop up the excess sauce. And so this is my version of Bibibop. If you want to have guests over, sometimes what I do is I take my Bibibop, and to make it a little more lively, if I'm having people come over, I'll take, like, say I have 2 people over, I'll take 2 containers of this that's already pre-made, and then I'll go over here to my cupboard, and I'll make up 1 or 2 of these, depending, And then I will throw this in with the Bibibop. And everyone really seems to like that a lot. So, if you need to kind of extend your meals, you can order those online. Sometimes they show up in the dollar stores or groceries. I really haven't seen them in the groceries for some reason. They're like a fancy ramen noodle. And yes, I love ramen noodles. But that's actually for another video. So right now what we're going to do is we're just wiping up the bottom. Stack. I also love how these stack for in the fridge or the freezer. And now that everything's cooked, you could freeze some of these if you wanted. Just depending. And this is enough to last me for all lunches this week and maybe some dinner depending on how hungry I am. So, you know, yeah, just really nice meal to have and all ready to go. And that took about, I'd say from start to finish, hour and a half, 2 hours. So 5 meals, all cooked at home. Plus you have the nice pleasure of cooking Bibibop at home. You can also liven things up with another brand of instant noodles. I think Nissan makes a soy sauce variety. Let me go over here. Yes, this is my ramen noodle aisle. Okay. Okay. So these kinds are really good, and you could mix up like one of these, divide your Bibibop in half and eat half of it with half of this ramen noodle, or the whole ramen noodle with half. Just kind of whatever you want to do, but yeah. And so that is Bibibop. Flavored with soy sauce, 7 vegetables, and brown rice, and Trader Joe's meatless protein patties. It's all here, it's all real.